You've probably seen this. Someone presents a perfectly logical argument and nobody feels moved. Then another person shares a story with half the data and suddenly everyone's nodding. Why? Because logic makes people think, but emotions make them care. And powerful communication happens when you bring both together. And that's when people not only understand your point, they believe it. Now, a few years ago, I coached a young leader called Rhea. She was preparing for a big internal presentation. She was data driven, meticulous, and clear. But during dry runs, something was missing. Her slides made sense, but they didn't make people feel anything. And I told her, "You've built a great argument. Now you need to give it a heartbeat." So we worked on how to blend emotion into her logical structure. And not by being dramatic, but by being human. In her final presentation, she started with a simple story about a customer whose experience inspired the project. Then she connected it to the data, showing how many others faced the same problem. Finally, she closed by saying, "If we fix this, we are not just improving numbers, we are improving lives." And the room went silent, and then applause, because logic made them agree and emotions made them act. And here is what Rhea did and what great communicators always do. One, they start with why and not the what. Facts tell people what's happening, emotion explains why it matters. So before you dive into details, anchor your message in purpose. Why should anyone care about this? That one shift changes attention into engagement. And then at number two, they use data to validate, not dominate. Numbers are powerful, but too many make people tune out. So lead with a story or an insight. They then use data to reinforce it. Think of logic as the structure and emotion as the story that fills it. Now, the balance of both is what builds trust and connection. And three, they speak from their head but sound from their heart. Your tone carries your intention. When you speak with warmth and belief, even a logical point lands emotionally. Because conviction itself is a feeling. People don't just hear your facts, they feel your confidence. Now, when Rhea finished that presentation, her manager told her, "You didn't just share numbers today, you shared meaning." That's the power of combining logic and emotion. So the next time you communicate, don't choose between being rational or being relatable. Do both. Let logic guide your message and let emotion give it momentum. Because logic gets people to agree, but emotion gets them to believe. Thank you.